new to the program. I joined because I saw the flyer at school, but
Mhm.
I was wondering, does the program just cost 250?
Not really. This is
Oh.
actually deposit. This is the deposit for the entire trip.
Oh, okay. How much does a trip cost?
The entire trip is the 7 days trip, includes the flight. We are going to Panama. It's a flight, hotels, all activities we'll do there on 7 day. It's about 2,500, Lizzie, or 700, 2,000.
Yes, two
Is
thousand five hundred $20. Yeah.
Oh,
Two,
okay. And
yeah.
that's including the deposit?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
okay. Thank
right.
you.
You're welcome. So it's 2,520. It's including the flight tickets, accommodation, and food and beverage over there, and also insurance. And we will do some activities over there. When I see activities, this is part of like the voluntary job we will do. So it's a unique experience. When I say activities, don't think that we're not gonna party over there. It's it's a business trip.
Yeah, I love to call the program an all-inclusive program. Like you guys would not have to take anything out of your pocket on when you're traveling because the meals, the lodging facility, the transportation, all the details or all the things that you're going to be needing in country are already included into the program. Unless you want to go to buy souvenirs and all of that, that's something that obviously need to come from your pocket, but all the other things are already covered. And we had a whole 24/7 group already based in Panama, and they're going to be with all of you guys 24/7 at the 7 days of the program. And also we have medical doctors are going to be accompanying you guys through the whole program in case something happened. And additionally to all the things that I already mentioned, you also are going to be having a travel insurance. So when you are already enrolling into the program and committing the $250, you are already enrolled into insurance. So if something happened that we hopefully doesn't happen, you're going to be enrolled into the travel insurance that you can make use of.
So just to repeat one more time, Lizzie confirmed that each person will pay 2,520. This is the entire trip. And if you consider that we are putting $50 for you, it's like less than 2,500, because the first $50 is paid by Carlos and myself. So it's 2,500. And however, if you want to spend anything over there, you may be spending some money. I don't know how much, but saying that there's not, because of the activities we will do, um, I don't think you will need to spend anything extra, but you can if you want to, you know.
Yes, totally. So any other questions, happy to answer. Don't be shy. Um, I'm more than happy to help with your questions.
With the flights, are we just transporting ourselves to the airport? Like, do we have to do transportation through the school?
Yeah, I think that's going to be up both of you, Professor John and
Right.
Professor Carla.
My goal was to meet with all students at the airport. So when we arrive at the airport, we will meet with the students at the airport. Because we didn't arrange any transportation here on campus. To be honest with you, this is not what the plan. But to be honest with you, even all of us takes a Uber. It's cheaper than arranging a bus from here because I'm scheduling trips to Boston for students. Typically it's about $1,000. So it's like, even though it's like 20 minutes for us, maybe less than 30 minutes to go to Boston, the bus arranged by the school is very expensive. So I prefer to meet with the students at the airport. So
Okay. Yeah, that's great. I just wanted to make sure I'd like be allowed to be dropped off myself or if we had to go with the group.
No, and
uh,
also you have Logan Express. Logan Express is $9 each way, and it's right there at the mall. So
right.
it's the way that I'm going to I always use Logan Express to go to the airport. It's the most efficient way.
Right. Ella, I think it's okay. What you ask is okay. Somebody can drop you off. We're not gonna go together, right?
Yeah,
Technically,
thank
our
you.
our trip will start at the airport, will end at the airport. So that's what I will say. So we will meet at the airport. When we come back, we'll leave. Everybody will go their own way. But during the trip, I will try to find a way, maybe using something like maybe digital something that I would like to be connected very well, just to make sure that we know where we are. We're not going to be away from each other, but just in case, you know.
But as soon as we enter to the plane, everything is there controlled by Gambia, and they're gonna pick us. They're gonna have everything ready at the airport. Drive us to whatever hotel or initial place that we're gonna stay. So, Lizzie, can you comment a little bit about the accommodation? Some of them has been asking about the accommodations in Panama, and if it's a hotel or it's some community areas, because when we went there, we couldn't see the accommodations because of the issue with the uncle. So can you comment a little bit about the accommodations?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know if you get the opportunity to check the Iguana Resort. So I was talking with our in-country team already. They're looking for the hotel. Well, they already made the arrangement of the hotel and logistics over there. So we're going to be staying at Iguana Resort. I don't know if you get the chance to see there, but it's a hotel located in a community closer to the community in Cocle, which is the region that you visit, I think. So you're going to be based in that lodging facility. That
Yes.
includes, it has a lot of accommodations, like you have a pool, you have several pools around there. The company is very beautiful itself. So I would say that you're going to be staying on one of the best locations that we have in Panama.
Right. Lizzie, so when we arrive to Panama, let's say the flight, we take off from the Boston and we arrive to Panama. For that night, I'm assuming that we are staying in Panama City. Is that correct? Or are we immediately going to that hotel?
Yeah, normally or flights for Panama arrive on the same day. So we're going to be traveling that same day to the lodging facility in Tijuana in the community. We're not going to be staying in Panama City.
Right. Even for return, we will not going to stay in the Panama City. We'll just stay the community. Right.
Yes.
Right.
Unless the student prefer to say that, but it's going to be out of a little bit of the cost because we need to stay in Panama City.
Right. One more thing that students were asking a lot, and this is something you also asked us. That's one of the reasons that we are having that meeting. What we are trying to do is this is a voluntary job and also experience, and this is designed by our department to show the students for a few things. One of them is traveling and learning different cultures and communicating with different cultures. That's one aspect. The second thing is doing a business, which means we will meet with the local community and we will learn from them and we will teach them. So some of them are doing a business over there. We will start learning their business and we'll start teaching how to make it better. So it's actually activity with directly connecting with the community. It's something that you should be surprised and enjoy actually. You will be touching the culture over there, local culture. It's extremely unique. However, since we are dealing with the public over there and the locals, I just want to make sure that your expectations is not like this is not really touristic, not exactly the touristic visit. It's more like school learning and helping, being volunteer, learning and teaching. It's combine everything. But saying that, that's what Lizzie was actually asking, and I actually support that idea if any of you guys are planning to do. Um, if we can add some cultural activities, if we add them, that will be extra cost for us, of course, because everything is planned with the minimum cost. But if you want to do anything extra, which means like, I'm just giving an example. For example, there's a Monkey Island. If you want to go there, this is a little extra. Not only for the money, we also have to plan for the time. That's another thing, you know. anybody is interested in to do because Lizzie sent us a file, and I shared this file in the Teams app. If you haven't done it yet, I can email you too, but it's in the Teams app. You can look at this file. If there is an interest from the students, maybe Lizzie can schedule us a half day or something if we want to do something. Right, Lizzie? Or am I surprising you, or is it what you can do?
No, absolutely, totally. Yeah. If
I
you
had
want,
a
I can share the cultural activity. Sorry, I don't want to interrupt anyone.
no, sorry, you continue.
Yeah, I just wanna share. I can share a presentation with the items activity so you guys get excited and see the activities that we have available for the Panama. So I just want to add that, and I want to let the student that was talking comment. Yeah.
Yeah, so I had a question about the Cambia's uh, the dollar to dollar match thing. Like which companies you include? Like if I pay $1,000 in the funds, that Cambia will match $1,000. Which companies you listed in that?
Are you talking about the matching donations that we have available for the Cambia program?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is going to be something that you will need to talk with your the company. Like for example, if your one family member work with one company and they want to offer you the donation, you will need to ask the company, or the family member need to ask the company if they're doing matching donations. Like we're open to anyone. I see that some volunteers get donation from Chipotle, some other get from Starbucks. So it will be depending on the company. So you can make a research with your family member or the person that can make the matching donation. Let me know, and once the donation is made, I will be adding that donation to your account.
So for that, what things I have to provide you? Like, do I have to pay by a business credit card or do I have to provide you a letter or something?
Yeah, so I normally see that the company contact us, like our accounting team, and they let us know via letters, or sometimes they just make the matching donation and let us know once that's done, and our accounting team is the one posting the funds. So it is up to the company. Like they can send a letter or they can just make the donation.
Right.
Okay, thank you.
Maybe just to help you, if any of you guys, if there is any companies around you, if you can email Lizzie directly or us, one of the professors, then we can double check the company if this company is donation is matching, is working for them or not. If it's working, then you can tell your company to donate. I'm just making it up. Let's say $100 or 500, whatever is the amount. Then your company send an email to the Lizzie saying that I just donated, let's say $200, so they can match it because they do have a program like that. If you know it from the family or if you are working for a company, why not use it?
Yeah, thank you. And I also going to be, I don't know, Professor Carlos and John, if I have the permission to share with the students the My Brigade's page in order for send
Oh
them the
yeah, yeah, yeah.
deadline.
You are co-host.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm going to be sharing my screen with you guys just so we can see the cultural activities that we have for Panama. So give me 1 second. I have it over here, but there we go. So for Panama, we actually have some cultural activities. I would say that the Panama Canal is one of the best activities that you guys can do where you're visiting Panama. With which visiting the Panama Canal in the Miraflores Locks is just $50 per person. So adding to the program is going to be just $50 more. And also we have the Bio Museum where you guys are going to be having the opportunity to visit to learn a little bit more about the flora and fauna there in Panama. And we also have the Monkey Island. I think Professor Charles and John got the opportunity to see there. And we also, you are going to be seeing their flora and fauna. We're going to be seeing the monkeys all over the boat. I get personally get the opportunity to be there, and the monkeys were inside of the boat, and we were kind of laughing and all of that because it's kind of a fun experience, but also a very interesting experience if you're interested in knowing about the flora and fauna. Then we have the Superior National Park excursion. This one is more of a hiking experience. So I some faculties that more are more in the into the hiking part like to do this activity. And we also have some meetings to embed a indigenous village community when you guys are going to be having the opportunity to engage directly with this community, but also seeing the art and the souvenirs that they make. So most of the students that go to the Embeda community fell in love with this community after they come back to the US and get the opportunity to take a look at it. So, but my personal favorites from this slide, I would say that are going to be the Panama Canal and the Monkey Island, which are both of them great opportunities for you guys to visit that part of Panama. Then we also offer like cultural dinners in Panama City, some sanctuary slots because in Panama this is a very important animal, so we have that opportunity for you guys. Then the natural center as well is another opportunity that you guys is more like kind of touristic, but as I mentioned, kind of flora and fauna, you're going to be seeing that a lot. But we also have opportunity, guys, for you guys to go to a beach day to have some relaxed time there. As you know, Panama is a very touristic part, and the beaches are part of the touristic part of Panama again. And we also have another barn that is a hiking national park. It's kind of a hiking experience more. Sorry for the background noise again. And we also have visit to the Casco Antiguo, which is kind of the old town of Panama City, that you're going to have the opportunity to see how the old town was built and all of that. So it's got a lot of history back when the Panama Canal was built in. So this, I believe this activity, if I'm not incorrect, did not have a cost, but I can ask our in-country team because I was already thinking of activities that we can do without having an additional cost to your program. I was talking that with our team recently. So I'm going to be talking again with Professor John and Carlos if we want to include this guided Old Town tour for you guys to also get a perspective of the Panama City without any additional cost add-on. So this is part of the things that we can definitely do. And as I mentioned, my special favorites are the Panama Canal, but because I think it's important for you guys to visit. If you go to Panama, you need to see the Panama Canal and the Monkey Island as well. So these are, I don't know your thoughts. If somebody have any questions regarding the activities that we're currently offering for Panama?
I have a
Lisa,
question.
go ahead.
The indigenous village, so because we're already going to like a village and stuff, right? It's not the same village, correct?
Yeah, no, it's not the same. You're going to be seeing that Cocle community that is more Latino and Mestizo community, but the Embera indigenous community is a full indigenous community where they do a lot of souvenirs and they work very hard inside of the community. So you will might see different language because they speak different languages as well. The dances and all the culture that they do is quite different from the one that you're going to be seeing.
Is that like I don't even know if you know, but is that like the village that Faruco was just at like a month ago? Do you know?
Not really. I don't have that information now.
No, because there's a I don't know if you know who that is, but he's a Latin artist, and he was just in Panama in this village, and his content was like the coolest thing. He was like in a village, and he had like their clothes on, and he just like shared his experience with like on his socials of his experience at a village in Panama. I didn't know what what village it was or if it was the same one.
Did they have tattoos all over their bodies? by the
I
way?
think so. And he had like his shirt off and he had like a skirt that they had made him and it was like really colorful and they were like dancing. Like it was really cool. He just shared because he was doing some work with some Panamanian artists out there. Um
Yes. Yeah, so it is the same community, yes.
okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
that looks really cool.
It is cool. Like all of the students that join this community get in love with that community especially. So I recommend that one too.
Lizzie, I just to clarify for the students, I know we have a 7 days program and everything. Um, I'm sure some of the students will consider to join of some of these activities. But if, let's say, I'm just giving an example, like one or two students are interested in the village, the other students interested in the Panama Canal, or someone interested in the Monkey Island. So, are we kind of adjusting our schedule because we have 7 days? Are we adding a 1 day or are we just adjusting 1 day, let's say the 6 day or 7 day or whatever, the 1 day, we are adjusting and letting the students to enjoy that day, one of these activities. And that's the first question is, are we adjusting 1 day? That's one thing. The second thing is it okay if everybody is not agree in one or two activities? Is it okay if we can split like three, four people in different places, or how does it work?
Yeah, absolutely. So responding to your first question, yes, we're going to be adjusting the last day because the last day is meant to be a cultural day. So that day is we're going to be adjusting. If they want to go to the Panama Canal, on that day we're going to be adjusting the itinerary, and you're
Mhm.
going to have the opportunity to visit that day. So we are not going to be adding an extra cost because of an extra date and all of that. It's going to be on that day. And to answer your second question, yes, it's possible that if, for example, if five students want to go to the Panama Canal, they can go to the Panama Canal. But if some other student wants to go to the Monkey Island, we can definitely have the other five students going to Monkey Island. So yeah, that's something that's possible.
Lizzie, just one more thing. By looking at these activities, I'm assuming some of them are maybe will spend all day. But I had a chance that I have been in the Panama Canal. Thank you for that tour. But maybe someone might think, I'm just making it up. I don't exactly remember. Maybe if student wants to interested in both Panama Canal and Monkey Island. Do you think they have enough? It doesn't have to be Monkey Island. I'm just trying to say, can we combine, can we do two activities in 1 day? That's what it is, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. And if like time is not feasible, we can do it on the last day, like the day six. And then, for example, we normally faculties prefer doing the Monkey Island on the last day. And so before the students go to the airport for the departure, we can do early in the morning one of the activities as well. So we can do one activity on day six and the second activity on day seven.
Okay. So I just want to, I know some of these questions answers, but I just want to make sure that we are repeating for the students and we are recording this. If they want to watch it, they can at least to join one of them or two of them. Um, and maybe internally we can exchange some emails. Everybody can tell me what is your interest, and I can get a sense that we can inform Lizzie as early as possible, then she can schedule with us. For example, I will tell you my personal opinion. I've been in Monkey Island, very interesting. I've been Panama Canal, it's very interesting. I think both of them are really interesting. I haven't been in that village, the indigenous village. I personally would love to go. That's my personal opinion. But I will accommodate the students. So it's more than my interest. I'm focusing on your interest for the students. So you tell me whatever you guys prefer. We will try to arrange it. And I saw the Cambia team. They are very sportive team. And if you guys are not agree, which is perfectly fine, I feel comfortable. We can split 1 day or one activity, or maybe Dr. Pons can be in with one team and I can be in another team if we have to. All right.
Yeah, we can accommodate. So what we need right now is having everything planned and moving forward. and we can make all the previous videos also available and all for you. So if you have any additional questions, also Lizzie has been answering all the questions, and we can answer the questions. And I believe that's a good trip, and I will join any of the trips that you want. If they said the indigenous is Monkey Island was very cool. I already know the canal, so it's fun. So in the activities in the Casco Antiguo, it's probably something that we're gonna do anyway. Uh, but the rest is very interesting. So let's continue the planning.
And
Yeah, and
And
sorry.
I also had a chance. Thanks, Dr. Pons. He was my guide. We have been in downtown in Panama City. I was very impressed. So I think it's a good idea for students to see it. That's my personal opinion. If you can make some time to see the old Panama City, I think. Um, it's interesting and it's worth to see. I don't know if there's a charge or not, but it's worth to see, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. And I was seeing on the chat that someone commented that it was in Veracuera, and we actually have some an additional activity that you guys can do in the Veracuera. However, if we're going to be needing, if we are only going to be 6 to 15 students, the cost is kind of higher in the Veracuera, but it's part of things that we can definitely do in Panama, and you can visit this community. As you can see, the pictures here are similar to the one that the student was mentioning before. So you're going to be they're do cultural dances, they're do cultural tattoos around their bodies, and you get the opportunity to experience that as well. So I would recommend that activity as well for all of you guys.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. I looked it up. That's the village he was. It was really cool.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, and
if the students wants it, I will let the students. If you guys want to go it, I support the idea. We can separate some time. That's one thing I support the idea. We can make it. The second thing is maybe if you are willing to do, I can help you for this. We can do some fundraising. Maybe we can drop some. We can get some. If you get like 1,000 or a couple thousand with the fundraising, then it will be a good activity for you.
absolutely. And I was mentioning also to Professor Carlos and John that My Brigade's page is kind of a GoFundMe page that you guys, it's kind of similar, can share this link with your family members, with your friends, with your neighbors, all of that for them to donate towards your program. So if you prefer doing like this activity and you really want to go here, you can fundraise as the Dr. John was mentioning. For you in order to do these activities. So I can share that link with you guys now. I can show you how you can show your family members and friends how to donate towards your program BS. Give me 1 second. I think I have it over here.
The question whenever you're ready.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, do you guys have like a list of what items we need to take on the trip and everything, and like the flight details and stuff? That way we can plan accordingly.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to be sending you guys different arrival packets. First, once we finalize the flights details, I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to be sending a welcome package to all of you guys where we're going to be talking about the food that you're going to be having there, the packing list that you're going to be needing to have. So, especially
Mm-hmm.
for Panama, we are not required to have vaccinations or anything. We just need to have a valid passport, so we will not be
Go
needing
ahead.
to have vaccinations or anything that cannot make you not travel. So that's the only requirement, a passport, a valid passport.
Okay.
But I'm going to be sending arrival packets and preparation models. We also have preparation models for you guys to get the overview and the context of the things that you are going to be expecting to see in Panama and the clients that
Mm-hmm.
you're going to be working with.
Okay.
And
Lizzie, I just want to make a little reminder here. Right after this meeting, I will request every single student go back, open your passport, make sure that you have enough time because I had this experience in the past in different things. I had many troubles, and I know people they forget if their passport is expired or not. Please do so, even if you are sure that your password is valid and it's not expired. Do me a favor, just open it and look at the date.
And Lizzie, I'm gonna connect you with the people of Copa. They came and they gave a presentation. They are the Copa people in Boston, so they can help with all the arrangement, and maybe you can cry a little bit and see if they can give us any additional discount or something. So I'm gonna put you in contact directly with Copa and create a link with you and see if maybe they can help in any way possible. They were
Oh,
very, very nice with us.
awesome. That sounds good. Actually, I was going to be reaching out to both of you because our leadership team was talking that you were having this meeting with the COPA. So we want to have a full relationship with them. So I will really appreciate you sharing that with us. And for sure, hopefully we can get discount for the flights and we get a better flight code for all of you guys. And the costs are a little bit more cheaper. Yeah, absolutely. Awesome. So I can share with you guys how you can share your My Brigades page with your family and friends. So as you can see here, if you're already registered to the program, you're going to be seeing your names over here. So for example, your family want to donate towards Yair, for example. So they will need to go to this link, go to the Yair program fee, and then you're going to be able for your family to make a donation in behalf of a volunteer. So in this case, it's going to be Yair, and they can enter the amount they prefer. And also regarding the matching donations, I know that we were talking a little bit about the matching donations. That's something that you can definitely do. I don't know what is not showing up here. Give me 1 second.
Lizzie,
But
it's next screen. When you pass the next screen, I think it shows in the next screen.
okay, perfect. So yeah, you will be having that as well for the matching donation. So you will need to be coming to this website and enter the company name. We are going to be asking different details for the company to make the matching donation in this case. So this is how you donate towards the program, and this is how you guys, if you fundraise, if you make like for example, baking sale inside of the campus or outside of the campus, you can bring the fundraise money that you raise and enter that money into towards your program as well. So that's a way, and we're very flexible with this, guys. Like for example, we're going to be having different program donations. Like so we have separate initial deposit. Like for example, we are going to be having the 250 initial deposit. Then we're going to be having another second deposit and then the last deposit. So we're very flexible with that. If you guys tell me, hey, Lisi, I know that the donation is today or the initial deposit is today, but I cannot make it. Can I make my donation, I don't know, in 3 days? Definitely, that's something that we can possibly be flexible with all of you guys.
So
So
another
any
question I had.
Yep.
So Staples, me and my friend already deposited $100. So that would that be including to add it to the donation? I would make another 150 to make it 250. If you get what I'm
Yes,
trying to say.
yes.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Yeah, and this is not extra. Like this $250 is going to be reducing the total program fee. Like for example, if the program fee is $2,520 and you already donate $200, you're going to be
Hmm.
having to pay less at the end. So because you already have that money already raised.
Okay, got it.
So my understanding basically, we try to put everybody $50. So what we are asking everybody minimum at $200 as early as possible to make it 250. and then it will be our next goal to make it 2,520 as early as possible, whenever we can. So we are trying to reach 2,520, and the first step was the $50 we put, and your step is $200 and the rest, whatever it is.
Yeah, so any other question, guys? I also going to be sending a follow-up email to the people that was in this call to forward you to the website that you will need to make the donation. And after that, as Dr. John was mentioning, we're going to be looking for a flight quote, and we're going to be able to already have your travel plans confirmed.
Will there be like a recommended packing list?
I how about recommended? What do you mean exactly about recommended?
Like,
Sorry.
I mean, just for the like weather or I guess like if there's any necessities like we need, like if like depending on where we're staying, if we need to bring our own toiletries, if like we're gonna have like hotel toiletries, stuff like that.
Yes, absolutely. So on the packing list, we recommend you guys you bringing your own toiletries, and also bringing the a rain jacket and all of that, box fry, sunscreen. We're going to be adding recommendations for you guys there as well. Yeah.
Thank you.